Hey there buddy, Hesitated Kobe, welcome to Let's Play Kingdom Hearts 2 Final Mix. So last time, we arrived here at the world that never was, thanks to Axel's sacrifice. And so we continued on our way towards the castle to rescue Kairi, but along the way we encountered a bunch of nobodies and also a black hooded figure who seemed to use, the keyblades that Roxas did, and we had a brief fight with him, and yeah, it was Roxas. And that whole fight was... It wasn't like a real fight because at the end of the fight, Donald and Goofy said, we disappeared. So the fight was kind of like eternal or spiritual. I don't know, something like that. A place where it's only you experience it, the others don't see anything. That kind of fight. And so he managed to defeat Roxas. And at the end of the fight, we learned a little bit more of his character and how he was introduced to the organization from Xemnas. And also we saw a very sad and emotional cutscene with Axel and Roxas saying their last goodbyes to each other before, they disappear and go back. And it was so sad because they're like the best of friends and they just had to say goodbye one last time. And even Axel shed a tear. Like, it's just so emotional, like, these two. They're just the best of friends, and I mean, their whole story in this series is just so sad, and later on, for like the other games, we'll learn more of their stories and, a little bit more about their character. But yeah, after that, we continued on our way, and we made it to the castle, and then we saw a brief cutscene of Kairi, and she was being held captive here in the castle, along with Pluto. But then Naminé came to the rescue to save her because we know that Naminé is the nobody of Kairi, so of course, Naminé would save her, what's the word? Creator, or, I don't know, but, yeah, so she rescued Kairi, and then we, opened the pathway for us, so we made our way into the castle, and we also saw as they were fleeing the castle, Saix decided to interrupt once again. But then suddenly, another person came in to rescue Kairi, and it's actually Riku, because Naminé said, you can take it from here, Riku, and so, he had his Riku's Keyblade, and after a brief fight with Saix, Kairi removed his hood, and it didn't look like Riku at all, it looked like Ansem. So yeah, like, he has Riku's Keyblade, but he has Ansem's appearance, so we don't know much about why that is, though. And yeah, we continued on our way, and here we are. Yeah, like, a very emotional stuff happened last time. It's just so sad, but now we made it. And now we're ready to finish this fight. Because I am. I'm ready to take down Organization 13. And hopefully put a stop to their plans. Alright, let's see. Let's buy 15 ethers. And how many potions? Ooh, let's get 21. And good for high potions. Alright, anything for the synthesis shop? Oh yeah, I don't know if I mentioned this or not, but I thought I mentioned that I might try and get the final form or final dry form for Sword using the 2 become 1 Keyblade, but I forgot to do that off screen, so I'm just not gonna bother getting the final form. I'll probably get it, like I said, after I beat the game. We'll just see. But for now, we're just going to stick with what we have. Alright, good for items, abilities. Let's see. Anything new I could put on? Let's see. Nothing I can see. You should be fine, Donald. Goofy? Yeah, you should be good to go. Alright, I think we're good for items, abilities. So yeah, let's get going. It's time to finish this fight. Oh, now we can even see a much closer view of Kingdom Hearts. Man, it looks so much bigger now since we're up close, but still, that's all the hearts we collected throughout our whole journey. I mean, look at the size of it. Well, whatever it is, we can't let the organization win.
Sora, you've done well.
Where's Kairi?
Who knows? I expect she's catching up with her friend from the darkness.
What do you mean?
She doesn't need you anymore.
I'm supposed to believe that?
Well, you don't have to. But you can believe this. Organization 13 has no further use for you. Just look there. Our Kingdom Hearts. Thanks to you, we've collected countless hearts. Can you hear their euphoria?
No.
Now all they need is one more helping from the Keyblade Bearer.
I thought you didn't need her. I thought you said we were useless now. Why are you trying to make us fight more heartless? Oh God. Oh my Jesus.
We gotta fight!
But Kingdom Hearts.
Sora!
Oh.
Sora, it's really you!
Aw.
Kairi!
They see each other at last. Uh-oh.
You leave Sora alone!
Oh, nice one.
Sora!
Oh, Riku.
Take it.
Oh, look at that.
This time,
Yes.
I'll fight. You know Sora's completely hopeless without us. Come on, Riku.
Come on, Kari. Show us what you got. Nice one.
Well, well. Will the intrusions never end?
What are you both doing here?
Why, Pete, this castle is perfect. Perhaps we should acquire it.
Well, the setup is kinda nice, I guess. But what about all the Heartless? Oh, this in-between world, it's way too close to the darkness. They ain't gonna listen to us here.
Once again, you underestimate me.
Oh man, this is getting intense. Like, first, Riku and Kari are here, now Blevins and Pete. Man, it's like everybody's just coming to this one big final clash. And also, in that cutscene, we saw Kari had a Keyblade, and I mean, for being the first time using the Keyblade, she does pretty well, but I mean, it proves that she is a Keyblade wielder. Oh, Mickey, yeah, get him. But yeah, I really do hope they, I know Kari's gonna be Kingdom Hearts 3, and I really do hope they make her a badass, because I know she could fight. I mean, they always make her the damsel in distress, and people don't like that, and yeah, I just hope they make her an awesome fighter. And hello. So, should we call you Diz? Or your real name?
It's been too long, my friend.
Ansem the Wise, why didn't you come to me before things got so bad?
Xemnas, the organization superior, is the nobody of Xehanort, my foremost apprentice. The burden was mine to bear.
Is that all?
Is that all you have to say after everything you've done?
deny there was more. I was obsessed with thoughts of revenge. My apprentices stole everything precious to me. My research and my pride.
I can't help you with revenge.
I know. Riku's told me 1,000 times.
Where is he?
He must be with his friends by now. Riku was a great help to me. I found him wandering the darkness after you and he lost track of each other.
Gosh, we didn't lose each other exactly. Riku left, well, because Xehanort's Heartless was still inside his heart, troubling him. And he sure must have been suffering. But what I don't understand is why he looks like that now, when he's still Riku at heart.
Yeah, why is that?
I am to blame. When I met Riku the first time, he still had the appearance of a boy. Probably because he had such a strong heart. I asked him to find a young man named Roxas from Organization 13 and bring him to me. When I told him it would help Sora awaken from his slumber, Riku left without a word. He fought Roxas, and I can only surmise Riku lost that fight. Riku must have realized then, to fight in the realm of darkness, he would have to immerse himself in that same darkness. And when he did, you saw what became of him. When Riku brought Roxas back to me, he was introducing himself as Ansem. If that was what it took to awaken his friend, he was ready to live in darkness. Riku was the victim of my revenge. Oh, how my heart ached. I could only laugh to hide my shame.
Man, like, all
I
that
guess it must have been
like,
after that when I
it
saw
just
Riku
shows
again.
how committed
He said
Riku
he
is,
wanted to help Sora,
for Sora.
But he made me promise. Promise that Sora wouldn't ever find out about what happened to him while he was out in the darkness.
Oh, there it is. There's that promise that Mickey made to Riku.
My friend, the time has come. I must make amends to these young people.
Yeah, I think it's time that you try and fix all the mistakes you made, Ansem. I mean, you're just clouded with vengeance on... But you know what? I think the time has come for you to redeem yourself, trying to set things right. Just like how Riku did, you know, redeem himself for what he did in Kingdom Hearts 1. Now it's your turn, Ansem.
Get off! What's going on?
Huh? Whoa.
Have you been a good boy?
Show yourself!
Zigbar.
Oh, it sounds like you haven't. Sora! Roxas!
Roxas? Hey, did he just call me Roxas?
You've really put Organization 13 in a pickle. I guess that must be why the Keyblade chose you. But man, did it pick a dud this time. You don't look like you're half the hero the others were.
Are you done rambling?
Rambling? As if. All I'm trying to tell you, traitor, is that your time is up.
You want to fight? Alright then, bring it.
Here he comes!
Alright, Zigbar. Time for you to go down.
You really shouldn't have betrayed us.
I didn't betray you at all. I don't know what you're talking about, dude.
Got you now!
Uh-oh. Aha. Take this. And this.
Clever little sneak. Heads up.
Yeah. Would you stop warping around, please, Zigbar? Now, here's a little trivia about this fight, is that they had to censor this fight, because what I've learned is that originally, I think in the Japanese release of this game, they made that scope of Zigbar's gun look like a sniper rifle. And, because, you know, it's related to guns, you know, the scope of a sniper rifle, so they decided to censor it by just using a different kind of scope, I guess, instead of like an actual sniper scope. You know, because, maybe it's because of Disney, I think? I don't know, but yeah, they had to censor that part of the game, which I have no problem with it. I just don't, I don't know, just because it's related to guns, that's why. You know how Disney feels about guns and Why call me Sora if you just said, you just called me Roxas a minute ago? Just stop that. Yeah. How do you like that, Zigbar? A chase of your own weapon, or I don't know. Oh, you do that again? All right. Oh, now you call me Roxas? Make up your mind, dude. Is it Sora or Roxas? You gonna start being serious now? Oh, yeah, okay. Run! Oh god, no, 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 no. Yeah. Phew. Yeah. You're almost down, Zigbar. Your defeat is at hand. Yep, you lost. Deal with it. And down goes another member.
Why did you call me Roxas?
Wouldn't you like to know?
I would like to know, actually.
Hey, hold on.
Is she okay? Oh, they're still fighting, huh?
Uh-oh, they need our help.
Sora and Rico are together. We have no part to play here.
Gee, I wonder if Riku will ever change back.
Rico chose that form so he could use the power of darkness. It won't be easy.
Kairi, we're on our way.
Ooh, Secret Answer Report number 3. I'll probably read that at the end of this episode. What's going on? Ansem was fighting alongside Kairi? Anyway, Kairi's under attack. We have to go help her. It doesn't look like we get to Kairi directly from here. I know you're in a hurry, but we need to take that path over there. Alright. But yeah, talking about earlier about that whole thing with, you know, Kairi being a damsel in distress. You know, it's kind of a, people are kind of a bit of annoyed at that. I mean, Kingdom Hearts 1, they can understand why, you know, we have to save her, because that's the whole point of our journey. But in this game, they just said, oh, let's make her kidnapped again. This damsel in distress. And you know what? People are getting sick and tired of her. It's like her whole character's just being about being captured and stuff. And people don't like that. And I kind of like here that they're going for this direction of her character where they're trying to make her a Keyblade wielder too. you know, despite the fact that she's fighting Shadow Heartless for the first time. I mean, she did manage to take down 2 shadows, but that's all she ever did, or all we see. But the thing that people are hoping for is that Kingdom Hearts 3, that, you know, she becomes a more better Keyblade wielder. Because people just want Kairi to prove herself, you know, and I have to agree with them. I hope they make Kairi an awesome fighter in Kingdom Hearts 3. Some people are saying if they could make her a playable character in Kingdom Hearts 3. And honestly, that would be awesome because you know, mostly play as Sora or Riku, and it would be nice to play as other characters, you know? But yeah, that's my opinion on the whole Kairi Keyblade thing. I just know she's gonna have a very important role in Kingdom Hearts 3, and I just hope she just proves herself in the end. That's all I'm saying, basically. But I'm pretty sure, you know, Kingdom Hearts 3 is gonna focus mostly on Sora and Riku. Since, you know the main titles, and they're always about Sora and stuff. But I do hope they expand Kairi's character in Kingdom Hearts 3, you know, make her an awesome fighter. That's all I ask, Square Enix. Don't let me down. I know you can do it. We've all been waiting for Kairi to prove her worth, so show us. Show us that she could be an awesome Keyblade wielder and an awesome fighter. That's all we're asking for. But yeah, here we are. We made it. Just beyond these doors is where Riku and Kairi are. So, after all this time we've been through, all the, you know, fighting, we can now finally see our friends again. So, let's go see them. Man, look at all the hearts we've collected. Jeez.
Yes. Kingdom Hearts. Rejoice and feast on these hearts we offer. Shine your pale light on this empty realm. Share your power with all nobodies.
Xemnas, is Kingdom Hearts ready?
Very soon.
Then I can end this charade?
Indeed.
How I've waited to hear that.
So, are you ready to finish the fight, Sykes? Because I am. Seems like you're eager for it.
Kairi, you are great!
Yeah, I mean, you know, first time in combat, you weren't so bad.
You are different, Kairi, but I'm just glad you're here.
You and Riku never came home, so I came looking for you.
I'm sorry.
Aww.
This is real.
Come on, Sora. Kiss her or something. A hug? I guess I'll take that. Riku, wait. Don't leave.
Wait, Ansem! I mean, Xehanort's heartless. I never thought for a second that I'd ever see you again. Just thinking about all the things you did makes me really mad. But you saved Kairi, right? I have to be grateful for that. Thanks.
Riku, don't go.
Huh? Kairi, what did you just say?
Riku.
I'm no one, just a castaway from the darkness.
Don't say that.
Sora, come here. Say something to him.
Come on, Sora. Riku's right in front of you. You've been through so much, and now they're finally together.
Here. You'll understand. Close your eyes.
Ah, there's his true form.
Riku! It's Riku. Riku's here. I looked for you.
Come on, Sora. You've got to pull it together.
I looked everywhere for you.
I didn't want you to find me.
But it was him that was helping us, wasn't it?
Huh?
Those clues we kept finding, that must have been Riku.
I was starting to worry you guys weren't ever gonna catch on. Sora never did pick the brightest friends.
What do you mean by that?
Why didn't you let me know you were okay?
I told you, I didn't want to be found. Not like this. I couldn't. I fought with Ansem, with Xehanort's Heartless. When it invaded my heart and I won. But to use the power of darkness, I had to become Ansem myself.
Does that mean you can't change back?
This battle isn't over. And until it is, I still need the power of darkness.
Then, let's finish it. You're still Riku, no matter what.
Yeah.
So how about it? Think we can handle one last rumble together? The king's waiting.
Yeah, let's get going.
Yeah, let's do it. It's time to finish this. Ooh, we get the Oblivion Keyblade. Has great strength and allows the drive gauge to be restored quickly during MP charge. And we got the map. Now, there's something I have to say about that cutscene is... Okay, so... A lot of people are misinterpreting that whole point of the cutscene where Sora was kneeling and crying in front of Riku, and this is where people have been getting the wrong message. Now, I've seen this in the Kingdom Hearts community and fan fiction is during that one scene, people thought that Sora was kind of, I'm gonna say it straight, people thought Sora was kind of gay for Riku. This what started, and that moment right there is what I guess started the whole yaoi fictions between Sora and Riku, just because of that one scene of him kneeling crying in front of Riku. And people were thinking, oh, Sora cares more about Riku than Kairi, but no, that's not the point. The reason Sora was crying was because, Riku's his best friend, and he hasn't seen him in like so long. Like at the end of Kingdom Hearts 1, it's been like over a year. Like he knew that Kairi was safe, so he knew she was okay, but for Riku, he's been looking for him this whole time. And now at last he finally saw him and he's crying like he's so happy to see his friend. And people are saying this, misinterpreting the whole thing, saying he's gay for Riku, but it's not. That's what people are trying to explain the whole point, or I'm just trying to explain, is that the whole point of the cutscene was him crying over, like he didn't see his friend. Not because he's gay for Riku. I mean, the whole series shows that, Sora and Kairi are in a relationship. Like love interests. Not Sora and Riku. Sora and Riku's relationship are kind of like best friends or brothers. not like blood related, but, you know, best friend brothers. And that's just what I just don't know why people think Sora's gay for Riku just because of that one moment. It just doesn't make sense. They don't understand the point of the cutscene. That's what I'm trying to explain to you guys, is that... Okay, so what I'm trying to say is that Sora was crying because he did not see Riku for so long, and now he's finally with him, and he's happy. He's not, you know, in love with Riku. He's not gay, okay? Bottom line is, Sora is in a relationship, or is not in a love relationship with Riku. It's a best friend relationship, okay? End of story. Honestly, I just don't know why people think it's because of that one scene he's just loves Riku more than Kari. That's not true. So I hope you guys understand the whole point of that cutscene, because that's what I'm trying to explain here. Okay, anyway, let's not talk about this whole gay, yaoi, whatever stuff with Sora and Riku. Let's just continue onward. You held on to that charm. That talisman of reunion really worked. I want to see you so badly, Sora. I missed you so much. Aww, I missed you too, Kairi. But now we're finally together again. In the past, I was overcome by the dark and betrayed you. Look what's become of me. I wasn't sure I wanted to see you, but Kairi insisted. Yeah, I mean, you did some unforgivable stuff back then, but you know what? I like this new you, Riku. You're trying to be a better person, and I like that. It just shows your growth as a character. It's amazing, Kairi, and you recognized Riku. He looks just like Ansem. I couldn't believe my eyes when I first saw him. So Riku was the one who's been helping us all along. You two must be best pals for him to change his look to help you. Exactly. They're best friends, not love interests, okay? Just want to say that one more time. Best friends, not love interests. Okay? There you go. That's all I'm trying to say.
This spot should do.
What is that thing then?
What's this gadget for?
It's a device to reclaim Kingdom Hearts and encode it as data.
Not sure I get it.
I do not claim to know the outcome of this venture either. After all, hearts are unpredictable.
Oh, whatever it is. Well, you can only hope if it's going to work or not. But like you said, hearts are unpredictable, so who knows what's going to happen. And I think I ended right here, guys. But first, seems like we're some kind of like graveyard or something. I'll take that, thank you. And we can't go further because it is magically locked. Huh. I don't like the feel of this place. It's almost like a graveyard. Just about everything is in ruins. Do you know what it all means, Sora? But yeah. I mean, some of these weapons look familiar and stuff. But yeah, basically this is kind of like a graveyard of the fallen members of Organization 13. I'd probably go over them, but I think I'll do that next episode. But first, before we end it, like I said, we're going to read the answer report. Okay, here it is. Answer report number 3. Chaos affects not only this world, but many other worlds besides. In the answer report, my apprentice, Xehanort, had written under my name. I found the records of his hideous experiments along with his hypothesis about the door that had appeared out of the darkness in my basement. All living things have hearts, and all hearts hold darkness deep within. Worlds are no exception. If a world is a being, the heart it holds must be colossal, and the darkness at its core must be monstrous indeed. Did Xehanort pass through that door in attempt to contact that dark realm? No, not only Xehanort. It appears my other 5 apprentices, believing it was for the sake of research, stared deep into the darkness and were pulled into it. Evan, Ienzo, Bragg, Dylan, Alias. They have ceased to be human. I too have had everything taken away from me, banished to a hollow realm of nothingness. What is Xehanort hoping to gain with my preferred existence? Will my people cease to smile? If the light of hope has been extinguished, I shall henceforth walk with darkness as a friend. Here in the realm of nothingness, to which I have been neglected. Darkness in the midst of nothing. Darkness in zero. Thus, I shall be known as Diz. Disregarding the stolen name Ansem, and going in search of revenge. So this is when Ansem decides to call himself Diz. You know, darkness in zero is what it means. And this whole time throughout the Kingdom Hearts, like Kingdom Hearts, you know, Rechain of Memories, 1, First Rebirth, all this time Ansem's been looking for revenge against the 5 apprentices who betrayed him. But you know what? Despite all his past wrongdoings, he's now trying to redeem himself, make things right, and, well, we can only hope if he can prove himself. Just like Riku's trying to do. But anyway, guys, I'm going to end it right here, so I hope you guys enjoyed this episode, because next time, Kingdom Hearts 2 Final Mix, we have these blue, these blue, you know, graves or something, we're going to call them, and basically, in order to advance, we need to clear out all these 2 right here. And this is where we're going to finish off the organization members one at a time, because the only remaining members left are Xemnas, Saïx, and Luxord. Only those 3 left. So yeah, expect a couple of bit of boss fights next episode. Yeah, it's gonna be really fun. So anyway, this has been Hesitated Cobra here, and I shall see you guys in the next episode. See ya.